Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 59 of the New World Ironman series. To start this episode off, we're going to be doing a regular Amrin run, no healer, no tank, it's only a level 25 expedition. We're just going to blaze through it and get that heart rune of Bile Bomb. I feel like that heart rune has pretty insane potential, and there's some builds that I want to try with it. Obviously, I don't have the corrupted lodestone, so that's also something we're going to have to farm this episode so I can upgrade it to the brutal version or the cunning, whatever's the best. I don't know, I haven't looked into it too much, but it does drop just from regular Amrin, so I'm going to get a group together and just blaze through that really quick. Ooh, and something else to keep in mind with this patch is that they severely nerfed the final hit of Crosscut. It used to do 100% weapon damage all the time, now it only does 50% weapon damage if the target is below 50% health. Well, 75% if you're in onslaught stance, which you always are, so it was basically only a 25% nerf. But still pretty big nerf, and I think they nerfed Legion Crosscut too, did they? No, still 72% heal of the damage dealt. This greatsword is freaking insane, full Sunlord set. Just for a regular Amrin run, man, this is so overkill. Wait a second, this is a lost dungeon? Oh, I haven't done Amrin in so long, I thought it was Ancients. That's Starstone Barrows, though. So my Admiral set that I got from Barnacles and Black Powder mutated is actually going to be useful here. That's awesome. I haven't gotten to use out of that DPS set yet. Well, in the mutated version, I'm obviously not going to use it here. You know, I'm just going to detonate. No, don't kill everything. Let me see my big numbers. Thank you. This dungeon actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy to figure it out though. I did the solo option on this account, so I haven't done it in over a year, and we got stuck for like a good 15 minutes trying to find the candle you're supposed to place on the shrine. But as you can see, it's not exactly hard to do this. Did we get the heart rune here? No, we don't. So apparently it's not a guaranteed drop like all the other dungeons. I didn't get it the first run. The rest of my team did. Luckily, they were cool enough to do this place again with me. It's only like a 10-minute dungeon. But still, I appreciate it. Hopefully we get lucky here on the second go, because I would really like to get out of here. I thought this was going to be a one and done. Every other heart rune is a guaranteed drop. Let's see. There we go. Minor heart rune of Bile Bomb. We got it alongside Amrin Excavator's Amulet and Simon's Hack Silver Ring. Pretty high drop rate here for everything, but we managed to get it, so shout out to the team. Thank you guys very much. And now I think we're going to work on getting the corrupted lodestone to upgrade that. Oh, they added some really nice stuff for the low levels. Holy crap. Pure strength with slash damage on it. Oh, and also check out this life staff. Pure focus, blessed, and refreshing divine embrace. This is basically the glowing life crystal staff, but without refreshing move in a gem slot. That is super good for low level healers. Too bad you really don't stay at the low levels long enough to get use out of it, but still, that's a very good drop from Amrin. Let's go ahead and see how much corrupted lodestone we need to upgrade this Bile Bomb. So we're going to need 5 just to take it to major, and then another... oh goodness, where is it? Well, I guess that makes sense. It doesn't show up until you actually have the major heart rune. So let me Google it, see how much it is to take it to the legendary version. And it looks like it's another 5 corrupted lodestones. So that's a total of 10. We only have 2. That's a total of 8 that we have to gather in this episode. And if you know me, boy, do I hate gathering corrupted lodestone. Oh man, the drop rate is miserable. We don't actually need runestone to take this version to legendary, but we do need 5 runestones to take the blue form to the epic form. So we'll do a little bit of lodestone mining as well. I'm pretty sure we're good on everything else. I have sulfur somewhere. You need fish oil, I have that. Wooden coins, gypsum orbs. Believe me, I got those. Getting corrupted lodestone is actually twice as painful right now because obviously it's the first day of the Winter Convergence Festival, and everyone is occupied with that freaking Yeti. No one wants to do corrupted portals, so it's gonna take a while to get everyone out here, but oh, the group is full, I guess. But once I do, shouldn't be too bad. We'll just do a few loops of Shattered Mountain. I think on average it's like 1.5 or 2 if you're lucky corrupted lodestones per sweep of the entire body of land here. So yeah, about 5 of these we should be good to go. Alright, that's an hour and 32 minutes of corrupted portal trains. We managed to get 42 minor breach caches and 8 major breach caches. Just a warning, you're going to be severely disappointed with how many tuning or materials we get from this. Believe me, it's very underwhelming, but let's do it. Let's crack open these 42 minor caches first. Alright, well, let me just open these sacks of coins and take a look at what we got. Apparently we got a corrupted crystal, unless I already had that on me. I'll go back and check the footage. I don't remember seeing that. But you know, overall, pretty underwhelming. Hour and a half, I can maybe make 2 or 3 lodestones out of this. Alright, looks like this stone cutting table is tier 5. The one in Windsward got downgraded, but we did already have that corrupted crystal on us. Just the epic materials and downward were gotten from those caches. We do have our 3 pieces of the stone cutting set on. I might farm the full set in this episode just because it feels terrible to use these materials without having the maximum bonus chance. But let's just give it a go and see what we get. Oh, a bonus corrupted crystal. That was really lucky. Can we get the bonus lodestone? Oh, baby, that is insanely lucky. That was actually really lucky. 3 in 1 hour. Definitely a pleasant surprise. I think I'm going to do the smart thing. Me and my friend are going to farm the stone cutting shirt together, and then maybe the stone cutter goggles. But those are dropped from Archmagister Vocus, way up at the top of Merc Garden. I'm not so sure about that. But anyway, the stone cutting shirt drops here in Reekwater from a big old brute called, one second, Ironcast Ingvald. We just killed him. He doesn't have much HP. He's only level 60. Not that hard to kill. 33,000 health. Not sure the drop rate on it though. It doesn't look like he drops anything else good, so we're basically just here for the shirt. But if I plan on getting a bunch of corrupted lodestones, which I'm sure on this account I'll need to get dozens more because they're going to keep releasing heart runes, it's definitely just prudent of me to get this stone cutting set out of the way. We got the one other unique other than the stone cutting goggles that this guy drops. The freaking Lord's Bane sword. We've been here for, I mean, coming up on 3 hours, I'm pretty sure. Refreshing move and enchanted with the gem slot. Ugh, it's only in 500. It doesn't drop a 590 version. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap it, sadly. Oh well. Oh, there it is, you guys. We got the Stonecutter shirt. Finally, dude. Oh, I don't know how many of these Lord Banes that we got, but we've been here for like 3-4 hours. I have no idea. I mean, it's not a miserable boss by any stretch. It's definitely solo farmable. Only has a 4-minute spawn time, so it's not too bad, but yeah, I don't know. It's just we got like over 10 of these Lord Banes. It started to get pretty annoying. But that, why did I scrap that, man? Enfeebling, Skewer, and Corrupted Bane. I didn't pay attention if it was 590 plus. I'll watch the clip back to see, but I should be more careful with scrapping purples. That's 4 pieces of the stone cutting set. The only piece we're missing is the goggles, which comes from Archmagister Vocus, which requires a pretty big team if you want to farm. And it's pretty hard to get a group of people out there, so not tonight, but maybe I'll give it a shot tomorrow. There they are, dude. Oh my god, we finally got them. Oh, Archmagister Vocus is honestly no joke to farm, dude. These took a long time. This whole Stonecutter set took a long time. But, you know, I'm really glad I knocked it out. That is the full tier 5 Stonecutter set. I guess it's the only one in the game, but that's an extra 10% chance to get bonus materials when we're stone cutting. I mean, to be honest with you, we probably could have finished the Corrupted Lodestones by now if I just went to go farm it. But I guess this is one of those long-term investments that will definitely pay off. Like I said, they're going to keep releasing heart runes. I'm going to have to keep farming lodestones, so getting this now is more than likely a very good idea. But that's the full set. I think I'll stay a few more kills just because these people are cool. This is a good team. And he also drops a Luck Life staff that I would also like, but I don't know. Only one person got it in the 8 or 9 hours I've been here, so Probably won't get it, but I'll give it a shot. Another portal rundown, and this time we were able to clear all the big portals within Murkgard, so a very good ratio of minor to major breach caches. Let's see what we get from this batch. Alright, well, let's throw on the full stonecutter set since we have it now and just see... Oh, some of these aren't even binded to me yet. There we go. Fresh goggles and a fresh stonecutter shirt. Let's see what kind of luck we have now. Yeah, I think it was worth it to go get this stonecutting set. 4 bonuses on a base amount of only 7. That's awesome. Okay, no bonus on the corrupted lodestone, but we did get a bonus with only 2 corrupted crystals. I would say that's extremely lucky. Definitely thankful for that. We're up to 5 lodestones. We can take the minor heart rune to the major, but not yet to the 600 version. Or I guess 625. And also, we got this tower shield as a drop from something within Murkgard. I just kept it because of the skin. Let's throw it on and just see how that looks. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to that just for transmog purposes. And it is an extra weird tower shield because it's the only one that I've ever received with a Vicious. I don't think you can normally get Vicious on a tower shield. This is either unique to Murkgard or a bugged tower shield. I'm only keeping it for the skin, but also super weird that it has Vicious on it. What the hell is this? Hey, the Talons of the Agur. Check that out. We just got our 3rd piece of the Agur set, which is a nice Ancient Word set. We have the Curious. We have a bunch of these from farming... what was his name? What's that boss that drops the Infernus boss? We have a bunch of these from those. We got 2 of the Agur boots while farming Archmagister Vocus, and we just got some talons, the gloves from killing the Murkgard Devil at the front entrance here. Well, that was a pretty long portal session, but we ended it prematurely because I died. We ended up getting 58 minor caches and 20 major caches, so with any decent luck, we might be able to finish the 5 more corrupted lodestone we need, just if we get decent luck with bonuses. Let's Okay, well, the last few were pretty underwhelming, but overall, I'm actually really impressed with those minor caches. Let's move on to the majors. Hopefully we have that same luck here. It looks like we do. We ended up getting a unique item, the Moonless Knight Sword. God, these gloves look cool, but they always... Well, these are actually decent. Those are pretty good tanking gloves, actually. Let's see, this drops with Mortal Lifesteal and Rogue. If the 3rd perk is a Bane, that's going to be a very nice sword. I'll have to Google that afterwards. A corrupted crystal, so it is possible to get these. Why are they so freaking rare? It's like a 1 in 100 to get this. I feel like it should be a 1 in 10. They're pretty stingy with these tuning orb materials. And on the Wikipedia, it does say that you can get corrupted lodestones, but I've personally never seen it, as we get another unique item, the Portal Smasher. That better have Corrupted Bane. Okay, well, I'll check the 3rd perk, but if that doesn't have Corrupted Bane, then that's stupid. That would only make sense. And we end on a fragment and some slivers. Overall, I would say we got pretty darn lucky. I think this is enough to make 5 corrupted lodestones with decent bonus chance. Wow, that was the luckiest opening I think I've ever done. 1 bonus on the corrupted lodestone. You know what? I can't be mad about that. That is amazing. We're at 12. We can fully upgrade... Where is it? What's it even called again? We can now fully upgrade the heart rune of Bile Bomb. Let me Google the 3rd perk on this Portal Smasher really quick. It better be Corrupted Bane. The 3rd perk is Chain Lightning. Are you kidding me? They dropped the ball so hard on this weapon. That's a cool name. Sadly, it's such a lame weapon. Let me check the sword real quick. Oh my god, the 3rd perk on the sword is Keenly Fortified. All of these corrupted breach weapons they look so cool and they're all just so useless. I would say in total about 8 hours to get all the corrupted lodestone needed to upgrade this heart rune. So I think the stone cutting set paid for itself. Didn't take that long to get. Actually it kind of did, but whatever, we have it now. And it turns out we have 38 runestones in our Tabernus Macedas shed, so We're actually good, I think, to upgrade at least to the epic variant of the heart rune right now. Alright, yeah, that looks like everything. The gypsum orbs, umbra shards, and luckily sulfur aren't a problem. I managed to find some of those as well. So we're going to upgrade this and get crippling bile. Definitely worth the 5 corrupted lodestones. And now we can finally see the recipes for the 3 legendary variants. I don't know which one is the best. Obviously, I'm going to do my research before I upgrade it. Oh, this actually doesn't require corrupted lodestone. Interesting. I forgot about that. Okay, let me go look for fish oil. I'm pretty sure I have some of that as well. And that's why you use a greatsword when you go brimstone mining. The Roaring Rupture actually cleanses 2 debuffs off you, and Acid Burn counts as a debuff, so that's just handy. It's like a Purifying Toast earring, but you don't need a regeneration potion to proc it. And we finally get to put our smelting set to use. We just got this, I think, last episode, or maybe the one before it. But either way, the first thing we're going to make with it is some sulfur. 73% bonus chance, as opposed to the 63. And you never know, it might help. I think I mined a little more sulfur than I needed. But, 1 bonus. That's actually really unlucky. Alright, as you can see, we have all of the materials required to upgrade this heart rune into any of the 3 variations. We can choose between Cunning, Stalwart, and Brutal. And I never thought I would see the day, but I'm actually leaning towards the Stalwart variant of this heart rune. So they all come with Crippling Bile by default, which inflicts a 20% slow for 3 seconds on any afflicted targets. The only difference between these 3 heart runes is the secondary perk. The Cunning heart rune of Bile Bomb is going to offer you Exhausting Bile, which reduces the target's stamina regeneration by 30%. The Brutal heart rune of Bile Bomb is going to offer you Concentrated Bile. Healing reduction is increased to 50%, so a massive disease, and damage over time is increased to 150% per second. But at a cost, the projectile no longer creates a cloud on impact. You have to land a direct hit with the Brutal Heart Rune variant. And seeing as how we already have the Brutal Heart Rune of Detonate for damage, I'm really not too interested in this one. The Stalwart one, in my opinion, is where it's at. Mending Bile, players who hit the afflicted targets are healed for 20% of the damage done. But the disease is reduced to 15%, and the damage over time is completely removed. Obviously, the damage over time is negligible. It only lasts for 3 seconds, and the base heart rune damage is only 363, so not the biggest deal. The disease is reduced, but there is still a disease, 15% disease. And the biggest part of this, players who hit the afflicted targets are healed for 20% of the damage done. This is the best heart rune to use if you're a healer, or if you're doing speedruns, you could have 5 DPSs running this, and you probably wouldn't even need a healer. So, in my opinion, I think the Stalwart variant is the clear winner here, and it's a double bonus because it saves me 5 corrupted lodestones. We can use these Writ of Adventures that we've been stocking up on from the faction shop. So, let's go ahead and craft the Stalwart heart rune of Bile Bomb in 625. Mending Bile, man. I have a lot of plans to use this heart rune. I've been theory crafting some stuff. You'll probably see that in the next episode. But let's go ahead and put it on. Sadly, it's not charged up, so I can't show it to you guys. But I am very excited to own this one. That Mending Bile is massive, man. It's very generous that it still applies a 15% disease. They could have completely removed the disease and the damage over time, and I probably still would have chosen this. A 3.5 meter radius cloud, and anything within it heals your team for 20% of the damage they do to it. The speedrunning potential with this is insane. This, honestly, in some situations, might completely eliminate the need for a healer. Although, if you're running this as a healer, that's just even better. It feels good to have multiple heart runes to switch between now and the legendary variants. Obviously, running Detonate as a healer can be fun, but it's also extremely risky, because in the Brutal variant, you take more damage while charging, and you have to get up close for the Detonate to hit things, and sometimes you go down as the healer. And that can honestly throw some runs, just because you were trying to get some extra damage in there. But I'm not going to get too much into it. I think I'm just going to end this episode here and begin working on the build for this heart rune in the next video. I have a pretty unique build in mind for this, and I'm so excited to try it out. I think it's going to work great. Anyway, come back, check it out. The next episode will be up in the usual 3 days. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.